Welcome to Daily Carnivore. Today I'm bringing you a full day of eating. I'm obviously feeling pretty lazy today because I just threw a bunch of bacon in this pan. And I'm cooking up 2 portions, so 3 eggs each for me and my husband. This bacon is a hot mess right here, but it worked out just fine. Everything shrunk down enough, you'll see here at the end. So it ended up all fitting just fine. It did have a ton of grease, so I did end up draining about half of that before I put those eggs in, because otherwise it would just be a little too greasy. I felt like putting some goat cheese on my eggs this day, and if you've never tried this and you like goat cheese, it's really, really good. I recommend it. Here's breakfast. Quick, easy, and delicious. For lunch, I'm kind of making up a recipe here. I'm going to make a chicken cake, like crab cake, fish cake kind of situation, but using canned chicken. So I've got 1 egg here, and I'm putting my seasonings in there just so they all get incorporated. Salt, pepper, onion, garlic. Switch this up however you want. Omit things that maybe you don't want to eat on your carnivore diet. But this actually came together really well and was tasty. I added, a little small handful of Parmesan cheese there, and then I drained the canned chicken and got that into the bowl. This is just another way to use canned chicken that isn't chicken salad, I suppose. I just went in with my hands to get everything really well mixed and incorporated and break those chunks up. And I ended up making 4 patties, and I put them in the refrigerator for a few hours. I made this basically right after breakfast so that they could chill out and kind of come together, so I could cook them up for lunch. I put a tablespoon of butter in the pan to melt, and then got a couple patties at a time in there to cook up. I decided I wanted some spicy mayo on top of these, and so that's what I'm making here. Again, if you don't eat mayo, maybe try sour cream. If you don't eat sriracha, you could really do whatever you want with these. It's just a blank slate. If you're going to lean more keto, you could do like tomato and lettuce on these. I think when I do them again, I'll probably do like a Swiss bacon ranch something or other. That sounds like it could be really delicious. So I'm just flipping them here in the pan. The chicken's already cooked, so you're really just making sure that egg is cooked and getting them nice and brown. And then I threw my spicy sauce right on top. So take some inspiration here, make these what you will, add whatever toppings you want on these. It was really easy and they were tasty. For dinner, we have a boneless chuck roast, I guess is what this is. We got this at Costco. It's a lot of meat, so this is going to be for dinner tonight and then leftovers for a couple of days. My husband is just seasoning this really liberally with salt, and then we let the meat rest with that salt on it. We cut it up into about 6 pieces just so it could get into the pressure cooker easier, which is how we're going to cook this tonight. So we got all of the meat in there, and then he went in with onion powder, garlic powder, pepper, and about a cup of water, and then got that all mixed in nicely and get those seasonings incorporated evenly. We pressure cooked this for 50 minutes and then did a release at the end. I think it was 10 or 20 minutes just to let that pressure come down. So this is a lot. We did not eat all of this for dinner. We had a couple big chunks, and then we put the rest of it in a container with some of that juice to have for leftovers on another day. But this is tender, delicious. There's a lot of good fat running in there. Cutting it on the bias, so against the grain, will keep it even more tender for you. So definitely give this a try if you've never cooked a roast like this. It's great for leftovers. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next Daily Carnivore video.